What are you doing that? Don't be swearing on that.
I don't swear.
Oh, you got that work? Is that working thing?
This is working, yes.
Is that working? Very nice. Now then, this is a nice Telecaster now. It's actually very, very plain wood. There's nothing fancy in this. It's just dead straight grained.
The neck
rock
of the Telecaster,
maple.
yeah.
Right. It's just a very, very bland, straight grained piece of wood, but it's lovely. It's lovely in its simplicity. It's very hard. And it's making a nice Telecaster skin on that body. This is going to be a butterscotch finish.
Hang on, let's do the Telecaster first.
It's butterscotch.
Yeah, well, there's more to it than that, isn't it?
It's just a Telecaster, it's an ash.
What's going to go on it? It's
going to have a big bridgey thing there, a pickup there and there, wire goes through that bit, and then there's a volume and tone there.
It's going to have like a sort of...
it's having a vintage pickup, type. It is having an ashtray, but with six
bridges,
individual bridges, so the intonation's good.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, all that.
Pickups.
The pickups are going to be vintage sounding. They're going to be not high wound. They're not going to be overwound or anything. They're going to be just a proper Telecaster sound.
The Abraham Darby pickups.
Who the hell's that?
Ironbridge.
Oh, Ironbridge.
I thought you were supposed to be clever. Anyway, so. Okay, butterscotch. So
butterscotch. This is going to be a matte finish because he likes the feel of the grippy feel. He doesn't want it to feel shiny.
Yeah, lots of people don't like shiny, greasy pickle neck, do they?
No. So we're having a matte finish on that, so it just feels like wood.
This. Hang on.
But yes. Yes, what do you want to know now about this? Oh, it's got a two-way truss rod in it, so you can bend the neck forward and back if you want to, or just don't bend it at all and just leave it, it'll be fine.
So the customer's going for a wishy-washy,
yes.
two licks of paint.
Close machine heads on both guitars. It's going to have a heavy base coat, thin top coat.
So it ages quickly?
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Especially after I've dropped it on the floor a few times.
Okay, right, so that's the Telecaster.
Okay, we still haven't made a mind up what we're doing with the jack socket yet. It might have a surface mount, and the reason being is he likes to use angled jacks.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can't use them when you have the one sunk in.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, now this is a standard strap body in American order. You can see it's kind of orangey look to it. Lovely weight. 22 frets. Same as that, 22 frets, by the way.
Same scale.
So yeah, 25.5 inch scale. 22 frets on that, 22 frets on that. See?
Yeah.
It's just an extra fret.
That's right.
Okay.
And so that's obviously got a rosewood neck.
Rosewood, yeah, it's Indian rosewood.
Indian, yeah.
And it's the same thing, it's the same maple, very straight grain, it's Canadian rock maple. Wow. This one's been really, because it's an older piece, this is a very old piece, and it's been quite a pig to shape. It's been like shaping a brick.
So like getting a pound out of you?
Yeah.
It's that difficult?
That hard, yes. It's having, this is having, I think it's going to be a black finish.
Again,
wear out quickly.
Yeah, wear out quickly. Finish.
Yeah. It's having 3 vintage pickups. I think the winding on that one's 7.2, and then it's 6.8, 6.4 to that one. So that it gives them an even tone. Because as you get closer to the bridge, the string isn't vibrating as much, is it? Because it's just flat back. So you need more output on the bridge.
Go to the vintage loop like the sort of exposed coils. That
sort
of
it's having
up,
a parchment,
sort of beveled.
Parchment covers on them.
Yeah.
Which is basically dirty white.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. It's having a shallow
vintage tram.
Vintage tram because they're the best.
They're very good, yeah, I like them.
Just are good. It's having closing machines.
Yeah. Same as the Telecaster.
Yeah. And I think this is having a matte finish on the back of the neck.
Yeah, definitely. Satin type finish. Yeah.
No, not satin, matte. Satin's a bit in between, isn't it? Yeah. Which is nothing wrong with that, but it's having. Let's say it's having a matte finish.
Chrome.
Chrome, all chrome, both of them chrome.
What's this you're spraying, Doug?
This is a Telecaster I built for Dave Cotterill.
Hang on, Dave Cotterill, the legendary Stoke guitar player?
Yeah, the leg end.
and great drummer. And you can't. It's difficult for you to tell me here, but I've used 3 different butterscotches.
I'll take this off. I've used 3 different butterscotch blends on it, one on top of the other, and then I'm sanded through some of them just to get that old, because he wants it to look old.
Yeah. This is his Strat.
Hang on.
I've got to keep moving while I'm spraying this because it's too fast. It dries quick.
But it looked like it was all dusty.
No. I've already wiped it on top.
So he's going to go for that quickly sort of relic worn out look.
Well, yeah, it's like I've used a good lacquer.
What?
Sorry. I've used a good quality lacquer.
Oh yeah.
But I've only used 2 coats a day. And every day I've sanded them down again.
Oh yeah.
To get them right thin, because he wants it. He wants that aged look. I've used a base coat of clear, then a base. Well, I had 3 coats of that. Sanded all that down. Then 2 coats of undercoat. Sanded that thin. Then black. Sanded it really thin. And then I've been using lacquer, but sanding it really thin every day. So there's barely on.
So it'll end up like his Les Paul, where it's...
yeah, so it'll wear through quick.
Yeah.
In the right places, not like one of these pseudo worn out guitars. It'll be worn out how it wears.
Yeah.
And then the Telecaster will do the same. But we've already got the antique look on the butterscotch. I've got a butterscotch over here I'm spraying for a customer, and I've done that one as a normal butterscotch. That's just one blend, and then that's the lacquer running, but it does these days.
Yeah.
It sags a bit. Flat that down in a minute, and that'll be just lacquered now. That's just having the one butterscotch blend.
Butterscotch?
Butterscotch, whatever you want to call it.
That's the better variety of butterscotch.
Well, it's just I've got all my own different blends. I make all of them.
You've got your own words for these things.
I have as well. Yeah.
Let's look at these next then.
The next one, David.
Well, let's go round.
Yeah, let's wander around that way.
Okay. Go on then. So you're wandering around that way as well.
I'm walking that way. This is a guitar that everybody hates. I've built for myself. I love that colour.
That's horrific.
I know you hate that. And this is for me though, so I don't care what you like. So that's that. It's going to be sunburst at the back. This is for somebody.
So
that's for a customer.
Hey, Chris, it's going to be nice at the back.
What?
It's going to be horrible, blood-coloured, whatever it is.
It's going to be lovely on the back.
It's going to be lovely on the back.
It is going to be lovely on the back. So I'll just play it backwards. It sounds like I do anyway.
Yeah.
Now these are David's next. These are these are a dead matte lacquer. So it looks like there's no lacquer on there, but there is. So, and it feels really nice.
It feels like a rosewood.
Feels like a rosewood fingerboard, but it's lacquered, so
it's lacquered only to stop it getting dirty.
Yeah, to stop it getting dirty. It's protected.
Yeah,
but sometimes it damages the wood when some people's sweat actually ruins the wood.
Yeah.
And that's the same. That's the same lacquer.
This is on the.
I've used slightly more, so that's why it's got a slight sheen, but it won't have when I'll just wire-wall it down to flat.
And that's Dave's Strat.
Yeah, Strat, and that's his Telecaster, yeah. And that's for a customer. There.
That looks nice.
That's a customer.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Beverton has.
No, he can't have any more apparently.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one of them.
I can imagine Chris having though.
Yeah, I'd love one.
That. You're not lacquered now. We're just leaving that bland. I say bland. We're just leaving it natural wood. Beautiful wood though, isn't it? It's Brazilian mahogany neck and body with a maple top.
So
it's got a black maple top, this. As you look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This isn't black maple, it's maple I've sprayed black. There isn't such a thing as black maple.
So
Super, that is good. When you look at the...
Yeah, look at that base over there, that's nice.
Yeah.
Again,
the back on that work there.
Yeah, you really could imagine Chris having something like that.
Every pen,
yeah. When you sold enough your CD, your latest CD, Chris Beverton and Friends.
Chris Beverton and Friends, yeah.
Then you can come in and buy another bass, can't you?
Yeah. Now then, do you want to go and fetch your own boxes down, save my legs?
I'll do
Excuse me, hang on, I thought we were filming a promotional marketing video here.
Yes, we are.
What you can do
I'm
is start
just
talking to the
finishing it with
cleaning
a
woman
little
next and
box.
say, make sure she's got the toilet.
Marketing video. Oh, I could walk this way.
Carry on. Time's money.
Yeah, don't wait. Well, I'm working for free anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, wait, well,
Hang on.
The
Should we
harp.
do this in the same video?
Yeah, here
Okay.
it is. So I'm still now working on assembling the bridges onto it. Taking all the masking tape off, and I've got it getting it prepared now. Oh, it's a very tight fit, that's which it's supposed to be. I'm just lining them up, and then they'll all be glued it down with tighter bond. Yes, it will.
how much
With
time
tighter
you
bond.
spent on that, though?
Eh?
How much time you spent making that?
2 years, I think.
Less longer than that.
Well, yeah, it probably is. But, so the neck's obviously filthy because I've just taken the masking tape off and I haven't cleaned it up yet and all the dirt and stuff. I say these are just on loose. I'm just lining them all up now. So I've taken the masking tape off as you saw on the other pictures.
Yeah, that's just to aid
And these,
adhesion into it.
yeah. Now these are where
So what have you got to do next then? You've got to put the...
I've got to glue these on. I've got to line them up perfectly and do that, and then I've got to glue them. And they will line up perfectly because I have made them fit as quite a nice fit. And they do line up obviously perfectly because of the intonations they have to. That's just little locating holes. These are just there, so I'm just going to do all that, but I'll do that quietly when everybody's gone and I'm on my own to line everything up. Nothing's been tightened up properly yet.
Just loosely put together.
Everything's just loosely put together yet so I can line everything up.
And then obviously it's just a bit of dust on it because...
No, there's lots of dust and overspray on the from the lacquer.
Yeah.
Say spray. I've been rubbing lots and lots of shellac on these French polish, and it isn't finished yet. There's little bits to do, but I should have it finished this week.
hang on, so...
All the pickups are installed. Look, the stereo jack socket's installed.
And it's connected.
Oh, it's connected, yeah.
Good. So you're going to stick the bridges on?
Yes, with a bit of Bostik, is it?
whatever,
Or blue tack.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
just a bit of flour and water probably.
Flour and water.
And then what's the next thing to do?
Well, then I've got to make the bridge pieces.
I've made them yet. Okay.
No, I haven't made them yet. I'm using phenolic resin for that, as I've decided.
Not bone.
Well, it's a toss-up at the moment between bone and that. I think phenolic resin will give a treblier sound, and we'll need it because it's got such a deep body. If you notice, that'll give more bass. So to just slight counteract that, I think we'll have phenolic resin bridge pieces.
Have you got any of that knocking around?
Yes, I've
Show
got
us?
loads of it.
Okay, yeah. White.
No, it's black.
Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ebony black.
I was going to say, I don't think you get phenomenal resin in white.
No.
Looking
So
good.
I'll make them probably tomorrow, the bridge pieces. This should all be glued on by tomorrow.
Yeah. Tonight.
Well, yeah, but it'll be set by tomorrow.
yeah.
And then I can start working on all the rest of the things. This will obviously be shined up slightly to match that, but not too much. It'll just be a satiny finish on these. Yes, they all fit. It all lines up.
Yeah.
This is the harp side.
Yeah, that's right.
Guitar up the middle and lyre there. Okay.
You have to learn to play something like green sleeves. So when the customer comes around to collect it, you're just demoing it.
Well, I used to be called silver sleeves at school.
Silver
But that's
sleeves?
why I'd done the gates because I hadn't got an handkerchief.
Industry as an independent brewer launches a range of beer designed to appeal to more feminine tastes.
Get away now.
Well, hang on.
He doesn't like a lot of press.
Yeah.
I've got to sort out boxes.
Okay, what, for your money?
No, I'm not getting any money for them. I'm just helping a friend out in dire need.
No, I just thought you might need it to move a couple £100,000 from one
you
room
can
to
tell
another.
he's needy because look at the state of the amplifier he's got.
Mess, this is
Yeah.
the money man.
Yeah.
Of course it's not Chris's, is it? Whose is this, Chris?
No, it's a
Who
good
owns
friend. I
this?
borrowed it.
He's borrowed it,
Yeah.
I borrowed it. It's actually very nice, Carl. I'll take the lid off for you.
Is this the, hang on,
I shouldn't be advertising Messaguchi in Doug's place, but it's got 8
Yeah.
valves in it, so it's quite powerful.
is it, you're going to use that with that 20,000 ton cabinet you've got?
Yeah, I am.
Hang on, let's go around the front then. So I've got
Okay. Yeah, it's monstrous. It's the only one in the UK. It's a strategy amp, but it's the only one they've got in the UK at the moment.
Is it?
It's
Is it? Hey, this, you've got yourself a Mesa endorsement, have you?
I wish I had. Wish I had, but you can do half power, so it's
Yeah,
450, but that's plenty. I think it takes 4 of the valves out, but I tried it on Saturday and it was, well, that's literally the power I was at. So I let half power it. Yeah, I'll take it down to half, I think, for the next gig, and then maybe pull it up to about number 4 or 5. But
You got a nice curve there. That's about right, isn't that?
I hope so. Mark did that for me, not me. I don't understand. But yeah, I was very, very pleased. Yeah, but yeah, I've got that big cab. So, but I've got a 4B10 and a 15 as well. So I've got a choice of cabinets depending on what we play. But
Very good.
I'm very pleased.
So what's Doug going to do?
He's very kindly got me a fly case to put it in.
Fly case?
Because I'm a bit worried when you're finishing gigs. I mean, this stays warm for an hour after at least.
Yeah.
It's hot for at least, and I don't like taking it out. But you know, you play the Black Horse, and next thing you know, it's in a cold van. And,
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought it.
Then again, I'm sure they're designed to take that because that's what
Yeah,
people
I
do with
suppose
gigs.
so, yeah.
Unless you're
Yeah.
in a super band where
I thought when
somebody.
you finished, you're normally still at the bar getting legless.
I do that as well. Yeah.
It gives it time to cool down.
Well, it does, doesn't
You
it?
do that when you don't drink anymore.
Absolutely right. Yeah.
Doug, you get this box then, or he's going to stand there looking pretty?
No. I'm
No.
going to,
We know to which one. I mean, I'd say, based on what you said, that means you're not going to get the box.
I'll get the box. He can look pretty.
You're confusing him now. Almost.
He wants to travel. He wants to travel the world.
have you still got the camera on there?
Yeah, he's just worried about the song we're going to do later.
Why don't you just have the camera on this beautiful guitar? Lovely that is. That's going to be so nice when it's
Yeah,
polished.
we're only kidding. We're only kidding. You still got those.
Quality.
Yeah, they're lovely. Yeah, the matching inlays.
I think the head. Look at the heads.
Yeah, look at that.
Fantastic. That look. Going to be
Do
pretty.
you want to know what wood that is? It's Amazakwe. That's one of the few woods I can remember the name of. I can remember balsa as well from school.
Balsa. Hey, you're going to make a drink. It's a rare size.
Yes, it is.
Put the kettle on then, Douglas.
I'm good.
Is there anything else you need to say for your video?
No, not yet. No. No. Yet, no. No.
I'll go get my box.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Is there anything you want to say at the end of the video?